Digital companionship and mental health, South Korea's AI avatars in everyday life. In South Korea, digital companionship has evolved into a pervasive and socially significant phenomenon, shaped by the convergence of advanced AI technology, mobile-first digital culture, and East Asian traditions emphasizing social harmony. AI avatars are not abstract constructs confined to research labs or niche markets. They permeate everyday life in the form of mobile apps, customer service assistants, entertainment figures, eldercare robots, and virtual friends. South Korean society has embraced these avatars across public services, corporate platforms, and personal interactions, making them increasingly vital tools for addressing issues of loneliness, emotional well-being, and mental health support. The therapeutic uses of AI avatars in South Korea are multifaceted and targeted towards specific demographic challenges. Among elderly populations, loneliness and social isolation are addressed through companion robots such as Hyodol, which engage users in daily dialogue, offer medication reminders, and provide music and emotional companionship. Government programs have distributed thousands of these units to older adults living alone, with empirical studies indicating reductions in depression symptoms and improved health-related behaviors. Youth-oriented digital companionship, on the other hand, takes the form of emotionally intelligent chatbots like Ludoli and interactive platforms like Zeta. These systems engage users in personalized, non-judgmental conversations that have been linked to reduced social anxiety and enhanced mood regulation. Across age groups, AI companions are also used to enhance psychological well-being by offering consistent, accessible support that users can rely on at any time, especially through mobile applications. Real-world implementations have confirmed the viability and impact of AI avatars in reducing emotional distress. Hyodol, for example, has shown notable effectiveness in longitudinal studies, with elderly users reporting that the device helped them feel less lonely and more secure in their daily routines. Young adults and teenagers, meanwhile, report forming meaningful emotional connections with AI chatbots, with surveys indicating that around 40% of South Koreans in their teens and 20s find AI conversations emotionally satisfying. This data underscores the psychological value that well-designed AI avatars can offer, even in the absence of real human relationships. The ability of these AI companions to foster emotional bonds depends on several design features. Conversationally, avatars rely on sophisticated natural language processing to maintain contextual and empathetic dialogue, sometimes remembering personal details from prior conversations to simulate continuity and deepen the bond. Behaviorally, avatars like those developed by the Electronics and Telecommunications Research Institute, ETRI, use hyper-realistic facial expressions, synchronized lip movements, and emotional mirroring to enhance their lifelike qualities. Effective computing enables some avatars to detect and respond to emotional cues, further reinforcing the perception of emotional presence. In specialized applications such as grief support, AI avatars are used to recreate deceased loved ones with convincing likeness and voice replication, offering comfort to the bereaved and opening new ethical frontiers in digital memorialization. Youth outreach programs further exemplify the adaptability of AI avatars in South Korean society. In education, AI-powered textbooks and tutoring systems such as Kanda are being rolled out to personalize instruction and support self-paced learning in elementary and secondary schools. The use of AI in mental health initiatives targeting youth is growing, with digital projects offering stigma-free access to emotional support through apps and peer-based digital platforms. Virtual influencers and idol groups like Isegie Idol maintain a strong presence on social media, where they engage young audiences in emotionally resonant storytelling, contributing to users' sense of companionship and self-expression in digital spaces. The development of AI companions in South Korea is not solely a corporate venture but a coordinated effort involving significant public investment and policy design. Government initiatives such as the Seoul AI Companion Bus and partnerships with wellness apps like Elephant reflect the state's role in normalizing AI integration for mental health and well-being. Corporate actors like Scatter Lab and Samsung SDS, alongside startups like Hyodol AI, have built consumer-facing products that merge therapeutic goals with commercial viability. These platforms typically frame digital companionship around the values of accessibility, emotional support, and technological empathy, often aligned with national AI ethics guidelines and digital welfare strategies. Yet, the adoption of AI companions raises complex ethical questions. Emotional dependency is a growing concern, particularly in the use of AI avatars modeled on deceased individuals. Experts caution that such applications may inhibit natural emotional processing and blur the boundaries between reality and simulation. Privacy is another central issue, with criticisms emerging over the insufficient regulatory oversight of AI systems deployed in public and private sectors. Emotional authenticity remains contested, as critics argue that machine-generated responses may provide a misleading sense of mutuality and emotional reciprocity. These concerns are reflected in the broader public discourse, where media perspectives vary sharply between techno-optimism and skepticism about AI's psychological implications. The design strategies of South Korea's leading therapeutic avatars illustrate a nuanced understanding of what drives emotional engagement. Hyodol's childlike form and a soft voice evoke nurturing instincts, while Zeta's immense library of customizable personalities allows users to co-create characters that feel personally relevant. ITRI's avatars excel in visual realism and interactivity, providing the kind of non-verbal cues that foster trust and reduce social friction. These design elements correlate with documented mental health outcomes, including decreased loneliness, improved mood, and increased user satisfaction, particularly when avatars are tailored to match the cultural and emotional expectations of their target users. Empirical research supports the psychological efficacy of these systems. Studies involving thousands of elderly users have documented improved health adherence and social engagement following sustained interaction with AI robots. Controlled trials with university students have shown measurable reductions in anxiety and loneliness after several weeks of chatbot interaction. Even non-embodied AI, such as smart speakers, has demonstrated associations with lower depressive symptoms in older users living alone. These findings underscore the therapeutic potential of AI companionship, when embedded in culturally relevant and user-sensitive design frameworks. South Korea's distinctive success in AI companionship lies in the intersection of Confucian cultural values, technological innovation, and policy coherence. The societal emphasis on relational harmony and filial responsibility encourages the use of AI in caring for elders. The country's technological leadership and global digital influence, especially in K-pop and online storytelling, facilitate the normalization of avatars in youth culture. Government-led AI policies balance innovation with ethical safeguards, positioning digital companionship as both a social service and a strategic technology sector. Compared to neighboring countries like Japan, where AI robots are often physical and anthropomorphic, and China, where AI chatbots tend to be pragmatic and tool-like, South Korea's model emphasizes emotional depth and human-like engagement in its digital companions. In conclusion, South Korea's implementation of AI avatars in therapeutic contexts reflects a culturally attuned, technologically sophisticated, and ethically engaged approach to digital companionship. These AI systems are not merely entertainment novelties or productivity tools. They function as emotional partners, caregivers, educators, and mental health aides across a wide demographic spectrum. As AI companionship continues to evolve globally, South Korea offers a compelling model for how digital humans can be designed and deployed to foster psychological resilience and social connection in the digital age.